Good morning, everyone. And yes, it is indeed the morning because it is 10:40 a.m. Well before noon. Told you guys, you can get better with these verses today and getting them out earlier to you. But good to see you guys on this Monday morning. Hope you guys all had a great weekend. Looking forward to the week. Um, I got a bunch of stuff planned and stuff I got to do, but hey, looking forward to it. Hope it's good. Hope you guys are as well. And so I guess I'll just go ahead and jump right on into the verse of the day. Don't want to spend too much of you guys' time. So today's verse of the day comes from Psalms chapter 84, verse 5, and it says, "Blessed are those whose strength is in you, whose hearts are set on pilgrimage." Once again, that is from Psalms chapter 84, verse 5, and it says, "Blessed are those whose strength is in you, whose hearts are set on pilgrimage." And honestly, that just kind of means, it goes into a lot of like different, like, I don't want to say cliches, but a lot of things that are in the Bible, and a lot of, I don't want to say it's self-explanatory necessarily, but it's a lot of things of like, trust in God, get a lot of your strength from God, make sure that you're following the path that you need to be following, and make sure that you try to put all of the worldly desires and worldly issues and things behind you, and make sure that your mind is set where it needs to be set. And so this verse kind of goes into that as well, basically saying that people who find their strength from God will be blessed. And that's not the only way you can be blessed, but it's one of the examples that they're giving in the Bible, because the Psalms are all about like, I don't know if they're necessarily songs from what I remember being explained to me. Like I told you, hey, I was like, I'm not the most knowledgeable about everything. I don't pretend to be. I don't pretend to be better than thou. I don't pretend to be a pastor or preacher or anything like that. Like, I'm learning all this stuff just like you guys are as well. I always have been since I was a kid. But they're like, Psalms are like, from what I remember, they're kind of like songs a little bit, or little odes or verses to songs or something like that. I guess they can be translated to that, from what I remember. Like, don't quote me on that because I'm probably wrong. Someone will probably see this and be like, "Oh my God, he's doing a terrible job of explaining Psalms." But basically, it's still just talking about how, if you get when you get your strength from God, you'll be blessed in many ways. And also, when your hearts are set on the journey that he wants you to be on, or just when you're in the middle of a spiritual journey at all. It might not be the exact spiritual journey that, the overall one for your life, but it might be one at that time. It might be something you're dealing with at the time, that he'll definitely make sure to help you through and help you bless through it, as you make sure that your hearts are set on the journey that you're trying to get through and the place that you're trying to get to. Because, I mean, a lot of the times we just get lost in like the destination and what we want, where we live in a very instant gratification society, where it's like we like microwaves because we get to warm up the food right then. We just like to get things when we want things. And everyone, I was like myself included, but I'm pretty sure all of you guys can attest to this, that we don't always get everything that we want exactly when we want it, especially during spiritual journeys and things, especially during times of trying to better ourselves and better our lives and minds. So it's just something to kind of always remember to, like, you always got to remember that everything that we have comes from God. Everything that we do, like, is through God. So always make sure to give him praise, give him grace. Well, honor his grace a bit more, actually, as that's a better way to put that, actually. But yeah, it's just making sure to always make sure in, to think about the importance of God and everything that He does for us, everything that we get from Him, not just as a, oh, give me type of relationship, but more or less just the blessings and the benefits and just the love that we get from Him. So another pretty good verse. Psalms is pretty cool. Like I said, there are a lot of like little song verses, kind of, to a degree. So there's always some good stuff in there. But hope you guys have a great Monday today and have a great rest of your week. I'll see you guys later. Love you. Peace.